name is Chelsea in Accra, and I'll be having a conversation with my peers about the topic here at Heels of Youth. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been long since I posted here, and yes, I promise that from now onwards I'm going to be consistent. So for those who don't know me, I'm Chelsea, a teenager, and I'm currently in senior high and also a young reporter for DW. So this channel is going to be basically all about teenage life and all the things that we teenagers go through, and then we find it kind of difficult to discuss with our parents, and other stuff. We're going to learn a lot of things about ourselves. So today I'm gonna have a talk with my mom about teenage love, like when we are in love, how do we even manage it? How do we go about it? How do we feel? Like, do we feel comfortable sharing it with our parents? So yes, that's what we're going to talk about today. So we are going to talk about teenage love.
Okay.
So
if you will let me introduce myself.
So please introduce.
Okay, so I am Betty, Chelsea's mother, and I'm glad and happy to be on her channel. But today I'll be doing all the asking of questions.
Yeah.
Today I'll be asking the questions. Though I am the guest, I will serve as the host. I'll serve as the host. So, Chelsea, let me ask you this. What do you understand or know about love? What do you know about love? When they say love, I'm in love.
Love.
What do you understand about it? What do you know about it?
Okay, so I think having affection for someone.
Okay.
Yes.
Just having an affection.
So yes. Being emotionally attached to the person. That's what I understand
about love.
Yes.
Being emotionally attached to someone is love to you.
Yes.
Okay. And do you feel comfortable telling me about your love life?
No.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Why?
Because I just don't feel comfortable. Like, it's become some style B. I tell your mom, hey mommy, I like this guy.
Okay, so do you think it's appropriate for people your age, teenagers, maybe between the ages of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, you are eligible to vote, so I wouldn't add that, but do you think it's appropriate for people around your age to have affection, to be emotionally attached to someone?
Yes.
You think it's appropriate?
Yes, because growing up as an adolescent, it's part of the changes that we go through. So it's I think it's normal. Our teacher also said that it's normal for a teenager to have that kind of feeling. So yeah.
So how do you manage?
Wait. At your age, were you able to tell your mom or your dad, your parents, that you were in love?
Well, at my age, I am more free with you. I have that rapport with you. So I don't expect you to hide certain things about your love life from me. But I did not have that kind of relationship with my parents. So I wouldn't tell my dad about me being in a relationship at that age. And I wasn't that a spoiled brat.
That's not about being a spoiled brat.
If I say a spoiled brat, it's inappropriate. It's okay to feel something for someone. It's okay to feel something for someone. But it's very inappropriate to start a relationship at a very tender age. It's very inappropriate because relationship comes with a whole lot of changes emotionally, psychologically. I mean, if you are unhappy with your partner, it can affect your brain, can affect a whole lot of things about you. And taking into consideration that you are young and so you might not be able to manage some of the emotional stress that relationship comes with, it's not appropriate for teenagers to engage in relationships, you understand?
Yeah.
So I didn't, if I say I wasn't a spoiled brat, I mean to say that I didn't go into relationship when I was a teenager.
But you liked someone?
I never liked anyone. I'm serious. I never liked anyone. I never liked anyone. Okay, so I was that kind that
Holy go, Mama Jesus.
no, if you grow up from an African home, especially with my dad being a pastor, I was always advised to make sure not to bring pregnancy home. I was advised to study, and my book should be my friend and my everything. You understand? So because of that, there was some fear that were instilled in me. So the thought of liking someone didn't even cross my mind, because I was scared that, hey, if I go and like this person and it leads to something else, I'll be in hot waters. Because I was privileged enough to see most of my friends who had been in relationships and some got pregnant, they had to abort even at our age. You get it? So I was scared. It's not like I couldn't like someone, but I was scared.
Hey, like this is kind of hard to believe. Okay, so did you ever crush on anyone?
Crush? Sorry, you are hearing me. We are in the village actually filming. We are in the village filming. Did I crush on anyone?
Yes.
When I was in secondary school.
I mean, like when you were a teenager.
When I was a teenager. Crush?
Yes.
No.
This is hard to believe.
It's hard to believe it.
Because
I didn't crush on anyone.
It's part of teenage.
Listen,
I mean,
I didn't crush on anyone, especially when I was in my GHS days. I didn't crush on anyone. I had a lot of people who liked me. You get it? I had a lot of, so I was that girl that was liked. So I was that girl that was liked by many people, even my teachers. So let me to know kakra, I mean, fine girl, fine girl. You get it? I was that girl that was liked by many, and I wouldn't come and crash on you for you to come and do tuno on me.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You get it? So nah, I didn't. I never. I'm being very truthful.
One more me 5 girls, no more crash on girl.
But I never crashed on anybody. Even in secondary school, no. Secondary school, I don't remember ever crashing on somebody, because I was a different breed altogether. The school, I always say that in secondary school, I went through the school. The school didn't go through me. I was just going through the school. So I didn't crash. I don't remember crashing on anybody. Maybe did I crash?
You did. You just don't remember.
No, I don't remember. If I crashed on somebody, I would definitely remember. So now back to you. How do you manage, like I said, when I was young, your age, I had a lot of people who were coming after me, people writing letters. I know your time, if people still write letters. My time, people used to write me letters, love letters, and all that. I mean, when you experience that, have you ever experienced that before? People crashing on you, people liking you and all that?
Yes, but not of writing letters now.
But people tell you they like you.
Writing,
People tell you they like you. People tell you they love you. How do you manage it?
So I just told them that I'm not ready. And they be like, oh, I'm like, yeah, sorry. And they be like, okay, so can we be friends? I'm like, why not? Then let's go on.
Okay. So when you tell them you are not ready, they understand. They don't push further.
No, some don't understand. I can't remember one guy. So I was like, I'm not ready. The guy was like, okay, so I'll wait. I was like, no, my mom said until I turned 18 before I started dating. The guy was like, okay, I'll wait. I was like, then so be it. Keep waiting.
So you should keep waiting. So I mean, do you crush on people? Have you liked someone?
Yes.
Oh my God! Wow!
You've liked someone.
Yes.
So how do you deal with it when you like someone but the person doesn't like you? Have you had that experience before? Maybe you are crushing on someone but the person is not looking your way.
Like, I don't know. I don't really stay there. Let's crash.
But have you liked someone the person didn't like you back?
No.
Okay, so now tell me, why do teenagers find it difficult to discuss their relationship life with their parents?
So I think we think. Let me say we, because I'm also a teenager.
You think?
Okay, I think it's because, like, you know, it's not all of us that have that kind of relationship with our parents. I'm not saying me. Yeah, so, and you know, some parents are not understanding. They don't understand that it's part of teenage life. I mean, there are changes that they go through. So instead of advising them, you know, sometimes it's not all about advice. One teacher was like, you know, that it's like, it's part of the things that, I mean, every teenage, I mean, in this 21st century, like, it's normal. So you don't always tell them that don't do it, but you be like, so you do it, but you can do it if you want to. You can advise the person that don't do it, but if you still want to do it, you can do it, but you do this and this. You teach the person the good way to go about it.
What is the good way of being in a relationship?
I don't know, because I've never been in one before.
But do you think it's appropriate for your age mates to be in a relationship?
It depends on the kind of relationship you are in with. If
Love relationship, being emotionally attached to someone.
and okay, sometimes it's also about the, I mean, me and like, you know, you should have that sense, like, if they are matured enough. I mean,
What are you talking about?
I mean, like, if the two are matured enough, they will know, say, being in a relationship, you know.
How can a 16, 15?
You know, some people are
13,
matured.
14
I mean,
year old
their
be
brains
matured.
are matured. Yeah, you're not.
So
physically
what are some of the
matured.
do's and don'ts in a relationship at your age?
I don't know. Okay, so I think, I don't know though, because I've never been one before, but I think not engaging in sexual activities and knowing the kind of things and the limits as to what you talk about, because some things relate to some things, and wow, yeah.
Okay, so why would you ever want to be in a relationship in your teenage stage?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Why? Because the load I'm carrying self car. I can't go and add another. Okay, so in school there's a term that we be like, course now I'm doing like me now I'm going to take another course. Like, we see dating as a course in school, so you can't add that course to my course.
Okay, so that's why you wouldn't want to do it. Now, you talked about crushing on someone. I was asking that, imagine you like someone or you love someone and the person doesn't love you back. Have you ever had that experience before?
Yes, but later on the person liked me back.
Hey, tell me about it. You want us to do a storytelling on that?
No.
You should do a storytelling on that.
No.
But how did you feel when the person didn't like you back?
I felt normal, because it's normal. I mean, you do it to people, so it's normal if someone does it to you.
So you didn't feel down, you didn't feel disappointed, you didn't feel...
A bit, but I was
You
like,
were a bit disappointed.
not that disappointed, but you know, the person didn't know, so it was me, myself now.
But so, I mean, who do you feel comfortable discussing your love life with?
Nobody.
If not me.
Nobody.
You don't discuss with your teacher, your friend. You don't discuss
You know,
with
in
anyone.
school, the person I was crushing on,
School, JSS or SH.
I can't show. Hey.
Chelsea is hiding things from you. Charlie. Which of the schools?
Man, can't show. What if my colleagues guys say?
Okay. Okay, continue.
So
Continue.
wait. Don't slaughter me after you.
Why will I slaughter you? I won't slaughter you.
Okay, so like I was always teased with a person. When Crashon maybe came, my friends will know.
You were what?
I was always teased with a person.
Okay.
Because we always fighting. We are friends, like good friends, but we always fighting. So with teachers, the students, everybody was teasing us that, hey, you guys are gonna get married, or hey, you guys are gonna.
So that was when you fell in love with him.
I didn't fall in love with him. I crashed.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's why that is why you crashed on him, because
Yes.
they used to tease you. Okay. Do you have any question you want to ask? With regards to love and teenage.
Okay, so
being a teenager.
Let me ask you this question. So what would you do, be honest, if you should hear that I am in a relationship?
You're in a relationship?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I'll be disappointed that you didn't tell me about it. And secondly,
so you feel comfortable, like, I'm going into a relationship.
No, I feel that I have built a relationship with you, and we have that rapport that you shouldn't be hiding certain things from me. Because I don't hide anything from you, and I'm not going to kill you if you tell me you're in a relationship. But I will talk you out of it, because I wouldn't want you to be in a relationship at this stage. You get it? So no matter how clean or good or perfect or non-sexual that relationship is,
engaging in sexual activities and knowing the kind of things and the limits as to what you talk about, because some things will lead to some things, and wow, yeah.
Okay, so why would you ever want to be in a relationship in your teenage stage?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Because the load I'm carrying self car. Make sure I can't go and add another. Okay, so in school there's a term that we like, course now I'm doing like me now I'm going to take another course. Like we see dating as a course in school, so you can't add that course to my course.
Okay, so that's why you wouldn't want to do it. Now you talked about crashing on someone. I was asking that, imagine you like someone or you love someone and the person doesn't love you back. Have you ever had that experience before?
Yes, but later on the person liked me back.
Hey, tell me about it. You want us to do a storytelling on that?
No.
You should do a storytelling on that.
No.
But how did you feel when the person didn't like you back?
I felt normal, because it's normal. I mean, you do it to people, so it's normal if someone does it to you.
So you didn't feel down, you didn't feel disappointed, you didn't feel...
A bit, but I was
you were a bit disappointed.
Not that disappointed, but the person didn't know, so it was to me, myself now.
But so, I mean, who do you feel comfortable discussing your love life with? Nobody. If not me.
Nobody.
You don't discuss with your teacher, your friend. You don't discuss with anyone.
In school, the person I was crushing on.
School, JSS or anything.
I can't show.
Hey. Chelsea is hiding things from you, Charlie. Which of the schools?
Man, can't show. What if my colleagues guys say?
Okay, continue.
So
continue.
Wait. Don't slaughter me after you.
Why will I slaughter you? I won't slaughter you.
Okay, so like I was always teased with a person. When Crashon maybe came, my friends will know.
You were what?
I was always teased with a person.
Okay.
Because we always fighting. We are friends, like good friends, but we always fighting. So with teachers, the students, everybody was teasing us that, hey, you guys are gonna get married, or hey, you guys are gonna.
So that was when you fell in love with him.
I didn't fall in love with him. I crashed.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's why that is why you crashed on him, because they used to tease you. Okay. Do you have any question you want to ask? with regards to love
Okay.
and teenage.
Okay, so
Being a teenager.
let me ask you this question. So, what would you do? Be honest. If you should hear that I am in a relationship.
You're in a relationship.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I'll be disappointed that you didn't tell me about it. And secondly,
So you feel comfortable, like, ma, I'm going into a relationship.
no, I feel that I have built a relationship with you and we have that rapport that you shouldn't be hiding certain things from me. Because I don't hide anything from you.
Yes.
And I'm not going to kill you if you tell me you're in a relationship. But I will talk you out of it. Because I wouldn't want you to be in a relationship at this stage. You get it? So no matter how clean or good or perfect or non-sexual that relationship is, I still wouldn't want you to be in a relationship at this age. That's because I'm not saying it is bad, but I see it, let me use the word again, I see it as inappropriate. Because it is okay if you want to crush on someone. I mean, we all crush on people. It's okay if you want to crush on someone. It's okay if you love someone. It's okay if you like someone. But don't progress it into being in a relationship with someone, because you are too young at this age to think about school and think about relationship as well. You get it? You'll be in school, and even if you have a little misunderstanding with your supposed boyfriend, you are going to be emotionally stressed. It's going to add a lot of headache and stress to your already stressed mind. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's very inappropriate for you to be in a relationship. If probably you are done with secondary school and you are of age. If I say age, you are like 18 years, and you think at this age you can make some good. Pardon? 2 years more. So you are counting. Yeah, I'm mad. And I can see that, and it all depends on the maturity. I mean, I am with you, so if I know that this age you are able to think right, you are able to differentiate between good and bad. I'm not saying now you don't know good and bad, but when it comes to
So
relationship,
now
you are
able
able
to think right.
you are still a child. You still make childish decisions. You are still naive. And people that are smart can take advantage of you. You get? I'm not saying you are not smart, but you are still naive. You are still innocent when it comes to certain things. You get it? So people will take advantage of you. When I started being in a relationship, I was around 21 or so, and because I was very naive and I didn't know more about relationship stuff. If not that I held a principle that I'm not going to have any sex with any person until I'm married to the person. It was a principle I held. If it wasn't for that principle, I would have been doing a lot of stupid things because because people wanted to take advantage of me because I was so naive. You get it? I was so naive, and I didn't have anybody to have any discussion with. You understand? Yeah. So I would advise your age mates that if you feel like you are Charlie, don't mistake like for love. Love is something else altogether. If someone likes you, probably the person likes you because of something. It doesn't mean the person loves you. Love is a whole new world. It's a whole new world. Relationship is a whole new world. When you grow up a bit, you know that even relationships, love doesn't sustain relationship. It is friendship. Friendship that sustains relationship. It is not love. Love, when you get to a point, sometimes ask yourself that people have been married for 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. Do you think it is still love that is sustaining them? Because sometimes you always get on my nerves. You always get on my nerves. So imagine you are my blood. Someone that is not your blood, that is from the father and mother side. You are from your father. You come together. The person is getting on your nerve 247. You think it is love that is going to sustain? It is friendship. It is commitment. It is about looking beyond the person's flaws. It entails a lot. It's a whole thing. Oh. So at your age, if you add it to your headache, people will just be deceiving you and impregnate you. You become a single mother. And then if you don't become a single mother, you'll be broken-hearted, and at your age you might not know how to deal with broken heart. I mean, when you are broken-hearted, you might not know how to deal with it. So I mean, some of your age may don't know how to handle broken hearts and all that, and so it's going to, I mean, emotionally stress you, terrorize you. Your age mates are committing suicide and all that. Sometimes it's all because of these things. People are doing videos crying and all that. I don't know if you've been seeing those videos, but if you are emotionally stable, if you are emotionally matured and you enter into a relationship, I mean, at that time when a man tells or a guy tells you that do that, you tell, come on, no, it's not appropriate. You get it? Yeah.
Okay, so how would you advise those who are already into it? And okay, probably some of them are broken hearted, some of them are into it, and then they've gotten pregnant. What advice are you guys giving to them?
Well, if you are in it already and you are 16 years, you are 13 years, you are 14 years, you are 15 years, you are 17, even if you are 18 years or 19 years, and you think you are not emotionally strong to be in a relationship, leave. Don't
Leave like that.
Yes, leave. It's as simple as that. You might think it's difficult. I mean, some of us when we were young, we thought, I mean, you will be crying and begging for love and all that. Charlie, it is not that stressful. If you are in it, I know you are young, you are, I mean, youthful exuberance, you want to explore and all that. But I mean, leave. If you think you are not emotionally matured enough and ready, if you don't leave, men or boys are going to take advantage of your weakness and use it to manipulate you. And so leave. Be assured or know yourself very well that I am emotionally matured, I'm emotionally stable to take everything that comes, the package that comes with a relationship before you go into it. And if you are pregnant, it is not the end of the world. But you know, some people don't learn from their mistakes. After they get pregnant and they are able to maneuver around and take care of their child. So when you are already in it and probably you've messed up, your life is not messed up. You just have to learn from it and make sure you don't repeat that mistake and put your life together. I mean, there are people that have gone through worse, and yeah, you can come out of it. I mean, you have your parents, you have family around who support you. I mean, you are good to go. Just that, make sure that you don't repeat such mistakes. I know a lot of people, they go and get pregnant, and then after they've been able to, I mean, maneuver and come out of it in a sense that probably their mom has taken up the child, they think they can still go and mess around and then get pregnant again. If you keep on getting pregnant, I mean, you end up having babies with different fathers. Have you thought about how your life is going to be and how the life of your kids are going to be as well? So in a nutshell, it's okay if you want to be in love. It's okay if you want to be crushing on people, but when you are not emotionally
Crushing on people, that's how you are talking to me.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you, Jem. I'm talking to you.
Talking to them.
If you know you are not emotionally ready, you are not emotionally matured to be in a relationship, don't be in it. It's a whole new world.
Okay, so probably it's not only teenagers that are going to watch it. So what advice will you give to parents whose kids are, were into relationship and are now pregnant, and they are frustrated, they don't know how to deal with it? Do you have any advice for?
Well, what I would say is that parents should be more open. So parents should be more open to their kids. Parents should try and have that relationship with their kids. Me, that I have a relationship with my child, girl, hide it from me. But I mean,
apart from that, what did I hide from you? What have I hidden from me?
Why would you even hide that from me?
Because it's not important.
That is important.
It's not important.
You need to let me know so that I can advise you on what to do.
You always advise me whether you know or you don't know.
So I mean, you should be able to have that relationship with your child so that you know whatever is happening in their life. Even if you don't know. Chelsea doesn't know that I knew she was crashing.
Who was it?
Chelsea doesn't know me, I know.
Who was it?
But you know, I know. She doesn't know. And that person is not in secondary school. So she thinks I don't know, but I know. So that's what I'm saying. Get out. We are done with that conversation. So we are done with that conversation. So what you let me talk to your viewers.
No, they also want to listen.
No.
How did you get to know?
So what I was
I told you yourself to tell me. How did you get to know?
I won't tell you. So what I'm saying is that if you are able to establish that relationship with your child, you'll be able to know certain things about them that they don't even know that you know. You get it? So you should be able to establish that relationship, and that will help you to know much more about them. Now you have to constantly advise them. I mean, don't assume that they are doing the right thing because you are busy, you don't get time. Now, because we are all chasing money, we hardly get time for our kids. Don't be busy. If you are busy looking for money, your child will also be busy spoiling. Always get time. 1 or 2 advice. You'll be giving general advice. So Chelsea would have been smart enough to know that I know that she was crashing on somebody. Some time ago, I was giving her a general advice on how to handle. I was telling her that if someone likes you and you don't like the person back, it's okay. I don't know if you remember. We were going to fetch water and I was giving you that advice. Yes. So sometimes I just be giving general advice. Anything that comes in mind, anything that is about life, it's about love. Because as they are growing, their hormones are growing, and so it changes, and they have feelings for people and other stuff. They think it is love and all that, but Charlie, sometimes it's not love. It's just that your hormones are misbehaving. So my advice is parents should just be very close. My advice that parents should be very close with their parents and with their kids or what. And if your child has already found herself in that messy situation, it's not all over for her. You should try and let her know that she can still put her stuff together and then still pursue whatever she wants to pursue. Just that she should be careful and not make any mistake again.
Okay, so you've had it all. So if you are into a relationship and you are not emotionally strong, you leave. If you are not, don't go into it. Okay, so this brings us to the end of today's, should I say show?
No.
Or program?
Yeah, today's topic.
Today's topic,
There are more in store for you. But
Exactly.
before we go, if you're watching this, you have to like the video.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Yeah,
It's a must.
if you enjoy the conversation, you have to like the video.
Wait.
And also,
I hope you did, right?
They did.
If you did, leave a comment right.
Yeah, leave a comment right there. Let us also know what you feel about teenagers and their relationship life and their love life. Let us also know if you are able to tell your parents that you are in love. Okay,
so it's gonna be like it. So for now, I'll be doing it with my mom. As time goes on, we'll be adding new things to it to make it more creative, right? So yeah,
and subscribe to the channel.
Exactly. So see you next time. Bye.